Now, one thing I thought I would do today that would be a little fun, I've been keeping a file of viewer comments and questions that I thought the best way to answer these questions would be in video format, mainly because there are questions that I get asked on a somewhat frequent basis, or there'll be repetitive questions on a video. So I thought today, while I'm on the road heading to the airport and while I'm flying, I'm going to work on answering questions from YouTube subscribers and viewers. All right, let's do a few question answers and comments. So the first one is from Don Evans, and just want to thank him again for the tip that he gave us when we were traveling back to Kansas City and St. Louis, Missouri. But Don said, I believe you'll be coming down I-70 west to Kansas City. An interesting antique mall is the Brass Armadillo in Grain Valley, Missouri. It's about 25 to 30 miles or so east of Kansas City. They have a website so you can get more info if you want. It's just south on I-70. And Don, thanks. Beth and I, as you know, went there and had a lot of fun, and we really do enjoy antiquing on these trips. That's one of the little benefits that we afford ourselves, is to get out and see things, and the way we like to do that is antique stores. So Don, thanks so much. Now I'm traveling today, and so I picked some questions that relate to travel. And a YouTube channel, Rotor Wings, I'm going to assume you're a helicopter pilot or involved in helicopter operations, Rotor Wings. But what pouch are you using to store your EDC electronics? I have to agree with the comment regarding Anchor. I've been using Anchor external battery pack for a couple of years now, and it's an affordable product. Another guy, Vaughn Burrows, said Anchor brand of chargers is better than the Mophie. And when do you use your juice brick and juice box for power? Also, where can I get that bag that you use for your electronic EDC? Well, guys, thanks very much. So the bag I use for my electronic EDC is one of our AMP3 gear corrals. Now, I'm a bag and pocket and pouch guy, so that works really well for me. But you don't need to use one of those. You could go to Home Depot or Lowe's and just get one of their utility or document pouches, and that would work really good for electronic EDC. I carry a lot of stuff with me because I keep my iPad, my iPhone up and running. I also keep my GoPro up and running, and I have all the cables to keep that operation up and running when I'm traveling, and also just when I'm out and about every day. But I've gotten a number of comments on that, and I'm planning on doing an electronic EDC video, dedicated video on this trip. So that's going to be one way I'm going to entertain myself. So guys, thanks, and look forward for that video coming up very soon. Now this is from a YouTube channel, J Bell, and I think her name is Julia. And you've left a number of comments, and they're really nice comments. They have some substance to them, and you make some great comments. And also, I just want to say I appreciate the kind words. And I think that she's a ham radio operator, so 73, my friend. This comment from Julia, she says, your videos are evolving nicely and are downright artistic in quality. Well, I'm going to say thank you. I am trying to step up the game a little bit and make it a little bit more fun and interesting for viewers, and that little bit of extra challenge makes it fun for me, so it's kind of a win-win. But I just want to say thanks for appreciating or recognizing the little bit of uptick that I'm trying to do in the videos, so thank you. She said, I always appreciate the instructional ones you post along the way as well. DIY, portable solar, amateur radio, etc. More of those to come, by the way. Regarding communications, do you and your family practice off-grid comms with the family GMRS and ham licenses? Have you considered building a portable repeater system for your property or future travel? And I responded to her question, but the answer is yes and yes. Now, our family does have a comms plan, which I've not really shared because it's for our family. I did talk a little bit about a general comms plan in the Preparedness Communications DVD that we just produced with Survival Summit. So a lot of people have a radio, but they have no plan. And the plan is as important as the antenna and the battery and the radio. So they all work together. Give you a little glimpse into the future. I've been talking with the guys at the Survival Summit, and we've talked about doing a follow-up DVD that goes into more advanced and detailed topics. We do use our ham radio licenses quite a bit, and I just got my GMRS license, and Beth and I use GMRS when we're on the road with AMP3. We'll either use simplex ham or we'll use GMRS with our Terminator radios. I do have plans on building a portable repeater system, and I will do a series of videos on that, and we're also going to be putting some fairly extensive comms in on the property, and I will for sure share all of that with the YouTube channel. So Julia, thank you so much. Those are awesome questions, and I appreciate the comments, and thanks for noticing the uptake in the quality of the videos. All right, I'm going to be loading up here pretty quick on the gate. I've got one more that I'll do here, and this is from John M, and it's J-O-N-M. He says, "Hello sir, what kind of messenger bag is that?" And I responded back to him, I use a Timbuktu over-the-shoulder messenger bag. I like it because it's got a lot of pockets. It's got a padded slot for my computer, and it's great for travel. It slides under the front seat when you're flying. It's got an adjustable shoulder strap, so you can bring it up high or let it ride a little bit lower if you want. And it's pretty expandable. I can pack a lot of stuff in there and keep myself comfortable, occupied, and entertained for easily a couple of days on the road. So it comes from Timbuktu, and I'll put a link down below in this video where there's a similar one if anybody's interested in that. But that's the Timbuktu over-the-shoulder messenger bag, and I love it. It works out great, and it's got a lot of pockets. I'm a pocket and bag guy. One last one. They've not called my gate yet. This is from William Luke, and I've seen you on the comments quite a bit. I want to just say thank you so much. I appreciate the support and interest. So William Luke writes, Doc, wouldn't it be easier to assemble an EDC that meets TSA requirements? Then you would not need to unpack and repack whenever you fly. And William, boy, the answer to that is absolutely. The trouble, and I think what you're getting to is, I did a video recently where I unpacked a lot of stuff, and I carry a lot of tools and sharp-edged instruments in my messenger bag during regular daily activities here in the Portland area. But those don't do so well when you go through TSA. And I will share later on down the trip today, I'll share a story with you. My kids call it the 7 knives. I think it's a little bit like fishing, how you caught this little fish and then you tell the story over the years and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's called the 7 knives story. The kids love it. So I'll share that with you. And I think my gate is starting to load. So more of these as we get farther down the road.